All right, chat. So ARP has dropped another battle for his card. It was the worst kept secret. Goodz versus Calicoe. All right. And that comes on the heels of Hitman versus Ill Will, A Ward versus Averb, Big K Young Ill. It's crazy to see Goodz and Calicoe a fourth billing on the card. That's a little insane. A lot of us knew this battle was coming. You know, it's crazy that it wasn't that URL wasn't able to secure this battle. That would have been a fire Summer Madness battle, to be fair, and probably the main event if you're gonna keep it a buck. Now, I would definitely put Goodz and Cal. Goodz and Cal. Oh yeah, over Big K and Young Ill, and maybe over Averb and A Ward. I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe this. I mean, you can't just say, well, there's no really that's how it is. It's a list. You know, you're supposed to go from most important to least important. That's just kind of the way it is. Maybe you're saying it's 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. I don't know, chat, but that's what we got here. That's a crazy battle. And URL, wake up! Y'all need to wake up, man. I don't know what's happening over there. It's starting to get scary that you guys dropped the ball on this battle specifically. It's a battle that the battle rap fans have been wanting to see for a long time. You know, is it too late? No, I don't think so. I think Goodz and Cal are those type of battle rappers where they can meet up whenever. It's not really a too late type of battle. You know, their skill set's the same. You know, Goodz, Cal. They're not gonna. It's not like they've lost any skill or anything like that. You know, so that's gonna be crazy. Now I'm hearing there's gonna be like 11 battles on this card. Yikes, man. I'm not a fan of like million battle events. My sweet spot's like 5. Like that's where I'm at the max. I guess you don't have to. I guess a lot. Maybe some of them are going to be like 1SK type battles and stuff like that. And there is an argument to be said that you don't have to watch them all, but then it's like you kind of don't want to miss out. It's like that fear of missing out when the battles are happening, but I guess you can go rewatch it if you hear it's any good. So it seems like it's going to be a long night in store on September 2nd. All right, this card's looking pretty crazy. And that's also on the heels of the Geechi Gotti and Eazy the Block Captain announcement. That's going to go down on Trenches. And that's another crazy battle that, again, probably should have been booked on the URL. All right. Now, let me ask y'all guys something. Do you guys feel like... Now, I know this is the Blue Room, so everybody's really infatuated with the Blue Room right now. You know? Yeah, I know I've had my Blue Room for about 3 years now, but, everybody loves the Blue Room now. Just saying. Eazy's in the Blue Room. RB's in the Blue Room. Everybody's in the Blue Room all of a sudden. Kind of interesting how that worked out. After DME started Blue Rooming it up. But do you guys feel like... Oh, anyway, that's Geechi and Eazy's not a Trenches. That's actually a Remy Ma. I do what I want. That's actually a Remy Ma's I do what I want situation. So, how do you guys feel? Like, do you guys think like a Goodz Cal should be on the URL? I understand what's going on with Eazy in the URL, but they should have been able to like work things out. You know what I'm saying? Like a Geechi and Eazy, does it matter? I've never been like a guy who cares about what league it's on. All right. But there is something to be said about the stage, even though, it shouldn't matter. Even though it shouldn't matter, sometimes it does matter. Now, I think Goodz and Cal is going to be just fine on the Max Out Blue Room stage. I do think it would have been fine, but to be fair, man, the problem is like URL is not the same anymore, man. This isn't like 2018, 2017, 2016 no more. So it's like to say that I don't really get that feel anymore. It's kind of like ever since, post caffeine, they hasn't felt the same, So it's to say, oh yeah, Goodz and Cal would have been better on Summer Madness. I don't know. We saw how Cal and Ill Will turned out. Yeah, it was in parking complex, but that was fire. I think we're gonna get the same kind of vibes here with this. So yeah, I just it's a crazy state of affairs. That battle rap is so crazy right now, and it's not the URL spearheading it. For the first time ever, the battle rap is lit, and it's not because of the URL. Now, a lot of people could say that's a good thing, and I would say, you know, no matter who makes it lit, it's a good thing. I still, in my opinion, and I know I took pause, I took votes. What event would you want to watch live if you can only watch one? GTX, Summer Madness, the Remy card, I Do What I Want, or RBE. And I'm pretty sure, let's just go to it real quick. I'm pretty sure that RBE won out, but GTX is so low on the poll there. Pause again, that it's kind of crazy. Yeah. The GTX is last, actually, tied with Summer Madness. So 48% max out, 29% I Do What I Want. They've only announced one battle. And then you got Geechi's Riot card looking kind of crazy. Geechi's battling Coffee Brown, which again is a battle I probably want to see more than any battle on Summer Madness, which is insane. And then they got Rum Nitty and Jazz. So if I put that up there, that might even beat out Summer Madness as far as people wanting to see. So max out at 48. I Do What I Want at 29. Summer Madness at 11%. And GTX at 11. Now, my vote is for GTX. I vote GTX like 100%. All right, if I could only watch one, I'm watching GTX. I will pass on max out. It's going to be the fact that I would have to pass out on Geechi and Eazy is so insane, but I would definitely pass out on Summer Madness, and I would just watch GTX if I can only watch one, because I don't know. I love the matchups on there. Again, I know I just said, I don't like all these battles. I know there's a lot of battles on that one. The difference between that and max out is, and maybe max out, the first few battles are going to be like this, but it's 90-second rounds, 90-second, 2-minute hard limit. So these battles are going to fly. I don't know if the max out battles are necessarily going to fly, or what kind of time limits we're talking about. So that's always going to be an interesting element there that plays into it. But URL, I think you guys are in trouble. You guys are in trouble, man. I need you guys to wake up, like realize what's happening. All right. And see, you guys have been so concerned with lawsuits and lawyers and, all right, and, sending cease and desist and doing this, that, and the other, instead of just actually concentrating on booking the fire battles that need to be booked. You guys got so petty, and it's like you guys have literally taken yourself out. URL took themselves out of the #1 spot. I don't even think they were booted out. They manually took themselves out through pettiness and ridiculousness and bad business practices and bad business advice, leaving you two permanently. All right. Just all the nonsense that the way they think, and literally everything behind a paywall. And I think, it's been chipping away the past 3 years, and I've been warning, and and constantly the chips. Well, I think the snowball has finally, it's gotten crazy. And you can't say I didn't warn y'all. The whole time I'm warning y'all are calling me a hater, calling me, and it's not even the URL necessarily, just the URL enthusiast, we'll call them, calling me a hater, calling me this, that, and the other, for just, pointing out the obvious and wanting them to succeed, because I'm thinking that they're going down the wrong path and they've been given bad business advice, or they look at business in a odd certain way, and who knows, maybe it's working for them financially. I'm sure Smack and them are becoming millionaires while the battle rappers are broke. But then again, the caffeine delusion happened. I think that's played a big role. The caffeine delusion, where, prices were overinflated, battle rappers were making too much money. That probably I don't know. I can't necessarily say they deserve or they don't deserve. They were just making way more money than they're normally making. Now that bubble burst, URL doesn't want to pay that bill. But it seems like other battle rap leagues are willing to pick up that tab. So, I don't think they, I know they always knew Adam was a contender, but I don't think they ever thought in a million years that Remy Ma would be their biggest competition. Anyways, let me know what y'all think. Love you guys. Peace.